just want to do a quick breakdown on how I made 1000 Rand in 15 minutes. I'll just calculate the candlesticks as I go. So I'm gonna bring back my annotations and show you how it was all done. Right, so as you can see here, we had price opening in this range right here. Where is that? Which is right here. This is where price opened. The initial idea was, when price opened around 6, when I previewed the market, we were trading around about here. The initial idea was for the market to just trade below here and then go higher, right? That's what this eyeball is there for. I wanted price to come back here, then around when the New York opens, I'm just gonna go and open a long position, right? So I see price opened higher around New or London session. We started trading higher, taking out the buy side. So my initial look was, how do we trade here, and then how do we then go about going to the downside and capturing the move, since we failed to come here. So this was the initial target, right? So today it was one of those days where I was really busy because I'm working, and I can't focus on the market when I'm working. So I just had to put one trade, which I'll show the results after I'm done taking this video. So I'm gonna move to the 15 minutes. Price did come here, we traded here, taking out this buy side right here. The initial was okay. We're trading in a very premium condition, so I wouldn't want to buy a market in a premium. So where we are trading and where the condition is at the moment, it's not ideal for buys. It's a deal for short positions, right? So I come here and then I see here, okay, we went higher, and then I don't take trades before the New York open, which is 3:30. So I see here we are trading, and then we go to the downside, just around 3:15. We take out the sell side liquidity. So I just want to pay attention in this range right here. This is the range that I want you to pay attention on. I'm going to go to on the lower time frame. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this, right? So we traded here, we went higher one more time, and then we took out sell side liquidity just right here. So I'm watching the market as it's opened like this. I'm like, okay, so since the market is in a position where they are taking price to the upside to just upset the buy side liquidity that's here, so I'm just gonna come here, just gonna remove this for more of like for you guys to see what's really happening. So prior to 3:30, because you see the time here, it's 3 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go to 1 minute. That's where I usually capitalize a lot. So I'm gonna go to 1 minute. 1 minute, I see price took out the sell side liquidity just right here, and then we went higher, and then we came back again at 12 minutes past 3. The initial target is this high because we already took out sell side liquidity. Price opened, we then tagged into that, and then we continued higher, we went here, and then 27 price, then 3:30 we went higher. So this is what I call an inducement. So inducement move, or a Judah swing, it's, let me see here, what is an inducement? Inducement, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, right? So inducement is a thing that persuades or leads someone to do something, right? So in a context of trading, that move persuades people to think that price is actually buying, and it led them into placing more orders to buy, right? So I can call it an inducement move or a Judah swing. So a Judah swing, Judas Smiling is coming now. Judas swing, right? Definition, right? I'm gonna come here. A Judas swing, this is a movement, is an illusion of a potential uptrend. This is how the Judas swing forms in a bearish trend. The price rallies above the opening level or above the Asian session consolidation. This move triggers the stop losses of retail traders. This trade entered short position and at the opening price, right? So this move here at the opening price rallied higher, right, inducing people that this thing is buying. In other term, it's selling. So when price was coming here, was opening here, I saw, okay, we did take out the previous high, which is this one. I'm watching price to go to the downside. So as I watch price come here, I'm like, okay, can we trade below this fair value gap right here to show the momentum that we are really going to the downside? And I didn't see that coming. What I saw was, I saw an uptrend, market went higher. So when we were here, I saw that the market is reaching for higher prices, and then this was the fair value gap that was in place. Price came back to it in this area, and then it went into it, and then it went higher, right? As the price was trading at this point, I'm looking for short positions because, number one, we're in an area where we took out buy side liquidity, and also we're in an area where the market is in a deep premium. Okay, so I'm looking at price. I look at this run to the downside. I was hoping that price would continue buying because I'm looking for shorts. I'm not looking for buying. And I saw that, nah, that's not gonna happen. We went to the first fair value gap, and then we dipped lower. When price came into this second fair value gap, I drove it in time. I extended it in time, and then price went to the downside, closed below that fair value gap, and then this, when market was trading in this position, I entered my short. Stop loss was this previous week, trusting the notion that we won't go back to this, because there's no need for us to go back to it, because it already did the damage. We're already on to the next one, so it's going to be pretty much difficult for us to rebalance this one. So we just need to rebalance this one. So price offered sell side, buy side, and it offered sell side. So when this is like this, it means now that price, it's in a position whereby it's going to go lower extremely. So I waited for this one, and then came here, and then price just zooted. So my TP, it was my stop loss, my take profit, it was here, because I placed one trade. So I entered a short there, and exited right here. Okay, so on the 5th minutes, just want to extend this. I'm going to extend this, no, 15 minutes, sorry. 15 minutes has more volume. So this was the fair value gap that I was targeting, right? So this was my first TP. So initially we need to have 2 TPs, right? As the at least 4 trades, so that I can capitalize my TP. So this would be the first TP. The second TP will be the NWOG high, which means the new week opening gap high, consequent encouragement, which is the midpoint, and then the NWOG low. These are all here. So as price went to this range right here, that should have been my second TP, but I only placed one trade, and then it hit there. That was I went out, and then we came into this trade here in this area. I didn't really participate in the market because I was not part. It was not part of I was not in the trade, right? So we went to the midpoint, and then we touched that one. So basically 4 trades. So how do I then say, okay, if I entered 4 trades here, how do I make out my TPs and stop losses, right? Okay, so I'm gonna mark this low here, from here to here, right? And then with this low and that high, the first TPs that I'm interested on, if the market doesn't do a reversal on me, it's this one. This is the first TP. Right after that, it locks your profit, right? The second TP, it's this from here, this shaded area here. This is a premium area. So premium means from here to here. If your bias is bearish, you do not want to buy price at that range. It means it doesn't allow you to buy. Instead, you sell from that range, from this here to here, prior to the after the opening price. That's where you sell. And then where do you want to take out your profits? You want to take out your profits in a discount, meaning that you bought in a premium, you bought premium price, you bought something, you sold it in a premium, you sold it at a high price, and then you want to take out your TPs, your profits on the discounted area. So we traded lower, we came here. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I was really busy at work and I had to place one trade. We went there, I took out. That's how I made that 1000. So let me calculate the minutes. Let me see here. It was one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. I made 1000 rands. It could have been more. Definitely it could have been more, but I want it to be more. Definitely 100%. I want more and more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and post the MT4, because I use the MT4 in South Africa. I use the MT4 as tool to place trades, right? And the broker that I use is Trade 245. I'm not in an area where I'm advertising Trade 245, because they're not sponsoring me or anything at that matter. I'm just doing everything on my own, and I think it's the best brokers for me in terms of spread. There's not more like spread manipulations and stuff like that. So you just have to trade, and yeah, I'll just show you my executions on MT4 where I executed the trade, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, see you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have full time on the market so that I can place trades and just make more money than what I made today. But I'm really grateful for what I did today. Although I was busy, I managed to do everything in time. So ciao.